Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. People vary on all manner of continua, from short to tall, slow to brilliant, controlled to impulsive. Among the more malleable continua is strategic to detail-oriented. Let's start with some pluses of strategic people. Everything flows from being strategic, from choosing the right macro goal. For example, good psychotherapists know that a client may come in claiming that the problem is time management, when the more foundational goal of their work should be about alienation, fear of inadequacy, or cognitive dysfunction. Thinking strategically, big picture, is exciting, not just to you, but to your sphere of influence. In your personal life, offering a fund of strategic ideas can make you interesting to be around. At work, a brilliant big picture idea can inspire the troops. For example, the teacher who dreams up some big, inspiring class project. Here's one I did when I was a teacher way back when. I had my class fix a bunch of unclaimed bicycles that were sitting in a police warehouse. We wrote a manual on bike repair and sold the bikes inexpensively to kids in the community. The kids, the principal, parents, and I were excited throughout, far more so than, for example, when I was teaching multiplication of fractions. Now let's turn to some pluses of detail-oriented people. Too often, blue-sky, big-picture strategic thinkers give short shrift to practicality and execution. As Thomas Edison famously said, genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. That bike idea required lots of detail. We had to figure out who might be willing to give us bicycles, find a place to store them, get the right tools, figure out what needed to be done on each bike, how to do it, get it done, and done correctly, and practical ways to sell the bike. No detail-oriented people, no bikes. Some strategic thinkers can't resist the fun of coming up with yet more big ideas, but avoid the plodding work of converting those ideas into a practical reality. Sure, the idea of coming up with a next-generation app for addressing anxiety is exciting, but boy, does that take detail-oriented people. Now let's turn to some questions to help in either your accepting yourself or changing. Are you prouder of your strategic, big-picture thinking or of your detailed work? Have you been praised and rewarded more for your big-picture ideas or for handling the small stuff? Do you believe that your propensity to be strategic or detail-oriented is malleable? And to what extent? If you'd like to become more strategic, might one or more of these be helpful? Read or watch forward-thinking media, trade or professional publications, the news. By definition, the news focuses on the new big ideas and events. Should you talk with people you respect as good strategists? In the safe space of your mind, maybe at home, pretend you were emperor of your current or aspired to sphere of influence. What are the biggest, most beneficial, pleasurable ideas you can think of for your job, for your employer's strategic direction, and for your personal life, for you or your family members? If you'd like to be better at or accepting of detail work, might one or more of these be helpful? Accepting that the devil indeed is in the details. Great ideas often fail for pure execution of the details. Eric Weiner, in his wonderful new book, The Socrates Express, wrote of his piloting a plane for the first time. And he did everything right, except lock the plane door. Missing yet one detail could have cost his life. Should you ask yourself whether your eschewing of details is unfair, leaving that more plodding, less glorious work to other people? Should you be pulling more weight in doing the details, whether at work, at home, or some avocational group? Or are you one of those truly brilliant people for whom working on the details is not the best use of your time? Should you talk with or even watch a person who is good at the sort of details you might want to get better at or be more inspired to do? So, are you content with your level of being strategic, your level of being detail-oriented? And if you'd like to change, is there at least one idea in this little talk that you would like to try? In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. and I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.